I think there's this general perception of charities that they've lost their way and they've forgotten about the value of their donors. And in the wake of, say, the Olive Cook scandal and others, that charities really were just about raising as much money as they possibly could and forgot about the importance of the people who were giving that money. So that's a challenge we have to overcome. Here in particular, as a hospice, the challenge we face is that everyone thinks it's a very sad place and a very depressing place where only sad things happen, but the truth couldn't be further from that. It's a very silly place where sad things have to happen occasionally. For us, it's about giving our supporters a level of access to our hospices that's truly unique. So it's welcoming them in, be that physically for a tour, or actually in most cases digitally on our website or through our social channels, showing them what happens here, showing them what the place is really like, allowing them to feel that they've been here, that they understand some of our staff, some of the pressures that we're under perhaps, and also understand the difference we make for families. It's really important to me to get that access to our supporters so that they really fall in love with what we do here and support us now and hopefully long into the future. It's really important to us that we allow the people to see the honest truth of Naomi House and Jack's Place. So our strategy is that we show them in almost real time what happens here. So we're generating content every single day and putting it out almost live. It's a double win for us really, because then families who have left their child in our care get to see that child having fun and enjoying themselves and helps alleviate some of their worries. But it also gives our supporters that opportunity to come and feel that they're part of the hospice on any given day. In terms of user journey, we're trying to push as much as we can onto our website to make things as simple as possible for our potential supporters. Really that's been a huge success for us. In 4 or 5 years, we've gone from receiving more than 90% of our donations via cash or cheque or via the telephone to more than 90% of them now coming through the website. And there's just huge wins to be had by doing that. The go-to answer of this one is always Charity Water. I think Charity Water do incredible stuff. They're always on the cutting edge, always coming up with innovative ideas, and you know, their branding and design and user journey work is second to none. But I also really like the work of the National Trust. You know, it's a really quite traditional charity model, but yet I think they do digital extremely well. And you know, campaigns over the last few years of, what was it, 102 things to do before you're 11 3/4, something like that. I can't remember the exact name, but it was a really wonderful campaign, really easy access point of entry digitally. You could take part as much as you want or just dip in and out of it, and I thought that was brilliant. The future for charities, it's going to be completely and utterly different, and yet exactly the same as it has always been. So we'll still need to capture the imagination of the public and get them to fall in love with our charity. We'll still need to process them in a timely and proper way and make sure that we do what's expected of us procedurally. We need to thank them and we need to look after them. It's just we might be doing it via different means. For instance, at the moment, we're getting so many donations now through Facebook Donate, but those people don't necessarily make it onto our database. So we're having to rethink the way in which we thank our supporters and engage with them in the future, and that's moving to social media. So there's going to be lots of little changes, but at its heart, charity will remain the same. You look after your supporters and you look after your service users.